What's changed? So again, same thing, guys. I'm gonna be in the Discord with you between games, but I'm gonna hop out so it's not cheering.
Yep.
Are you getting your players in here, Reeps?
Send me the invite.
Yeah, they're getting it now, dude.
All right, cool. I'm gonna invite mine.
Alright, man.
Okay, cool. He sounds cool. Don't be mean. Not that you guys have been mean. I'm just saying. Everyone, get in here. Everyone.
I'm gonna wait till their team's here.
Everyone, get in
I'm taking my time.
Hey, no, we have to get in here as a unit.
Send the invite again.
Uh-oh. See, look at that. Fucking it up.
Stop hitting your spacebar so aggressively. Leo, switch.
And I went there and there.
Oh wait, I gotta switch.
Don't break your keyboard.
Clubhouse.
Said-
We're starting as
Okay,
attack. We're
hey.
starting on orange. Orange will attack first.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're
So just waiting for
We're gonna play clubhouse first, so we'll attack first. You guys defend.
so get the fuck on the other team.
No, I changed it. Orange is attacking first.
Oh, okay.
Dumbass.
Gone for a day and shit's already hitting the fan.
Oh my god.
Bear, weren't you there last night?
Yeah, but
You
I mean
haven't
the
been
day
gone
before
for a full day.
I mean Monday.
you missed one day.
Feels like a week.
Ladder from message 3. Migs 3. See, look. At least Leo doesn't have to feel bad because he doesn't have the XSV at the end of his name.
He should feel bad because he doesn't have the XSV.
Well, yeah, but their player doesn't have a PV at the end of the name. So either a random person joined their team.
That's probably it.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I'm being targeted here.
I wonder why.
One of these things.
How
is
about
not
Leo?
like the
Leo,
others.
switch teams and then switch back.
Oh shit. Good times.
Now switch
Is there
back.
full team there yet?
No.
Nope.
All right, there. Now it's the correct order.
Descending order. All I know is that they said, Drip said it wasn't mandatory, so I didn't do it. Only reason.
But then I said pretty please with the cherry on top, so I feel like that top's mandatory.
I didn't see that. Now I have to.
Yeah, Leo, get your shit together. Come on.
Better be a maraschino cherry. I'm gonna be a huge sellout and put TTV right next to it as well.
I'm a streamer. I have 37 total views.
But the only reason why I don't I'm not saying I don't want to do it, but the only reason why I decided against it at first is because back in Counter-Strike I had my Twitch link as my name, and it brought so much toxicity. Like everybody was.
All right,
on
their
my
team's
team,
in here.
so
Huh.
I just felt like.
Who
if
can
I
tell
didn't
me what
like
a-
my
Come
team-
Who can tell me what a Rorschach test is?
A what?
Isn't that
A
the
Rorschach
blobs?
test. Yep,
Isn't
it's the ink blots.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
images you can see out of symmetrical ink blots.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
Oh god.
We know basic
That worthless test that shows nothing.
Shows how you
Just
feel.
like the fucking Myers-Briggs test.
The 16 personality types. Mila, switch teams, you bastard.
There are teams out here, you
Wait,
bots.
wait, Leo, switch teams and switch back. All right, good.
OCD kicking
Thanks.
punch.
Put him at the bottom.
well,
Look,
it's,
it
wait,
even.
so either he has
it-
to be at the
it's
middle.
even ordered. It's ordered by how how much space your name takes.
Yeah.
Like the
descending
longest name. Yeah.
Bear, you
perfect.
soiled it.
Actually,
Soiled
I think Mila's name is a little bit shorter. So Mila, switch sides, like
We
switch
were
back.
almost-
And then Leo switch.
Yeah. Mila, do it.
Maybe I'll do it.
Well, the blackjack
man.
or Ant has to do it too then.
No, I
Yeah,
No.
be
I think
above the
blackjack's is
influence.
longer than
No,
Ant's.
it's not.
It ain't about the size.
Why am I
But
looking?
it's
Why am I
not
looking? Why am I looking at it so hard? Like I'm really trying to see. I'm gonna grab
Just
a
like
ruler.
squint one eye and like turn your head a little bit.
I'm gonna grab a ruler.
Yeah. Blackjack is definitely a little bit longer than Ant.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's like I want to be on the top.
It's okay. He can
wanna
be up
be on
there
top.
because alphabetical.
There you go. So
After
perfect.
that one, we can abandon alphabetical.
Yeah, after that, we just abandoned alphabetical, and then we're backwards in size anyway. So we're not even guys.
It's symmetrical.
Symmetry.
Love it.
I ruined it. I didn't mean to hit it. Fuck.
Oh my, Leo, you know what has to be done.
Wait.
Oh no!
It's too late. We gotta remake the lobby.
I'm just gonna end it.
Reschedule. Push it an hour to the left.
An hour to the left.
That's to the right, actually. Never mind.
R. So I'm
Right.
assuming R means ready. Have fun, guys.
Good lunch.
Good lunch.
Who's team?
All right, let's rock and roll. So let's see who they ban. So blue team's banning up first. That's preVail banning. Playing Clubhouse first, so you could expect Glaz, possibly Habana, Thatcher. Habana, pretty clear ban. So hopefully, I don't remember who we decided to ban if Habana's out, but I'm pretty sure it should be Glaz. If it's not Glaz, it should be, believe it's Thermite. I'm not sure. Yep, so Glaz, pretty standard bans here. Coming down so far. Just taking out the hatch utility of Habana, and that Glaz has some pretty nice angles here on Clubhouse that we're getting rid of. So here, pretty quick on the van is the Mira. Don't want any Mira shenanigans in basement or in cache. Mira is a very strong operator in 1v1s and things like that. Good. Well, she brings a nitrocell and her secondary shotgun and the Vector, which is one of the best primaries on defense. So here's blue with the ban. Ban out Kaid, so there won't be any denial on the hatches. Excuse me. This is going to be an interesting game. There's going to be no denial on the hatches, but at the same time there's going to be no real mass opening of the hatches unless they run a Maverick as well. So let's get right into operator picks. Yep, so here goes Buck, Thatcher, Capital. So we got an Echo on the side of Reaps. A Legion, Skits with unpicked, Jaeger with a Rorschach, Legion for ladder, the Monty pick from Bear, Bandit. Knowing Thatcher's still in, the Bandit is picked, and then there's a mute. Oh, Bandit switches to Valkyrie. Could this be a 6 pick, or is this just a last second decision? So it looks like they're going to be going Church Arsenal, and without a Maverick, the hatches are going to be, for the most part, left closed unless there's a 6 pick here. Oh. The Echo 6 picks to a smoke, so they're actually going to trade denial here for, instead of the 2 shootable drones, you're going to have the smoke with 45 seconds of plant denial, which is always pretty nice. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see how they set this one up. Alright, so it looks like Legion's going to go get stock hatch. They're going to open up the rotate hole with their mute. Valk decides to throw a cam. Alright, let's check. Yep, Legion's just getting the hatches. So one member from each grabs a hatch, which means they're probably going to be just using their... So far, only one wall. Yep, the mute's going to grab the other 2. So it looks like they're just opening along the side, basically making it so that if they drop into B site, they're going to be holding B from A, making any attacker who drops into B very vulnerable. They're probably going to be holding it strong from A. Here goes a reinforcement down on blue wall. This Valkyrie is throwing a cam out into blue, yep. So as you can see, Thatcher starting to push the basement. Checking to make sure tunnel's breachable, and it looks like there might be a 5 below hold for preVail. Alright, so Jaeger's going to be holding stairs, but that seems to be like the most aggressive hold from it. So it looks like there are going to be 2 in each site, with both members of the SAS. Okay. Yep, and then Jaeger's going to be holding main stairs. It looks like he's just going to be holding... He gets droned out, but he stays there. So Mila's coming in to push him now. Mila pops the cam. Jaeger definitely knows he's there. Takes the peek. He's gonna get droned out now. He's just gonna fall back to back down main stairs. So a missed impact frag there. Doesn't get anybody from Ladder. Bear's gonna be pushing down oil pit now. So they're opening rotation holes into blue, but Bear is going to be moving down blue with Ant right behind. Bear is going to spot the Valkyrie. There is going to be a smoke. Mila's pushing Rorschach here. Mila notices him. Yep, peeks. Ant gets the pick onto the Valkyrie. She tries to rotate back to site. That's one smoke canister down. Blackjack opens the hatch above Moto. Now the smoke is playing the hard wall. There goes the Valkyrie cam. Leo. Now it's going to be 3 pushing blue. Going to be one holding above B, and then one holding stock hatch. They've got 4 left alive. Rorschach is about 60 health, and Bear's about 80 health. Looks like here comes the push to blue. Bear is putting his back to the reinforced wall. Oh, Ant gets his pick through the rotation hole that smoke made. Then the second smoke down, 50 seconds left. Mila's going to be droning himself down main stairs. Blackjack with diffuser still holding above Moto. Here comes the push. Bear is just kind of waiting, not really gathering intel here. So here's the Legion pushing up on the right side. He gets droned by Mila. Mila's going to be pushing back. Okay, Mila's on the main stairs now. That's the 3rd smoke. Here comes the first Capitao arrow. Smoke is playing right on that hard wall. He couldn't get wall banged if Ant sees him close. Bear pushes in on this Legion. Legion dies. Now they have control of B site. Ant gets fragged, but then gets refragged immediately by Blackjack, and now it's all up to Warslayer on the mute with a shotgun. Gets the down, diffuser is down. Now comes the push, and Leo cleans up the kill. That was a good first round for Excessive. So unable to handle the Monty in blue. Just slowly pick out the frags. They had a chance there, but with the diffuser coming down in Moto, but unfortunately, the mute was unable to stay alive long enough. Alright, so let's see the picks for CCTV. Now, they're probably picking for bottom again, but they're going to be switching to CCTV after losing bottom once. So it looks like they're going to be bringing a Bandit instead of a Valkyrie. Well, Skits is going to be playing a Jaeger instead of a Valkyrie. And they're going to be bringing a Bandit. Ooh, switches to a Castle, possibly to stop the Capitao Flame Arrow from outside. Switches back to Jaeger, and then a Vigil. Couldn't tell if that Vigil was intentional or if it was a random pick. So 6-pick phase going on. Everyone on Excessive just confirming ups. Monty has Diffuser. Should be picked. So Thatcher 6-picking most likely to Maverick. Yep, this will help them get open that cash wall. Rook gets 6-picked, so they'll actually have an anchor here. Now some might say Doc is the better anchor, but I feel like Rook gets all of his utility as soon as he puts it down. So let's check out their hold here for cash. So it looks like they're going to be reinforcing all of bottom. So yep, outside construction wall. They have not gotten the balcony wall yet though. Most likely the Jaeger's job. Interesting to see where their Bandit will be playing as well. So yep, they got all 4 of the garage wall. Yep, the Rook will be getting the Bandit wall. They do have a rotation hole, but this has not been reinforced yet, which means that whole wall is soft. Construction wall is reinforced, so it looks like 1 more will be spent. Nope, that's going to go unreinforced. There also is no rotation hole in the soft wall. So it looks like they're going to be going for a garage push here. So yep, slowly opening stuff here. There goes the impact frag hole. So they've got 1 playing below garage, 1 playing above garage. One's coming up east stairs, one's playing in A, and then Bandit's going for the trick, but now Leo's going to be the one going to open that wall. Now we've got Mila moving over on the window, just slowly shooting open this window from poolside. And Blackjack is going to be droning into garage. Or he's droning in Mila in bedroom. So he sees Warslayer. The drone goes unspotted. Ant's going to get the pick, shooting the Bandit from the Maverick angle. And now it's going to be safe for Blackjack to come open. No one's even peeking that angle anymore. Now they've got, again, 2 in garage. Bear's going to be standing just inside garage. He sees the rook. So he goes undetected, he drops his shield, but the rook stays alive as he misses his headshot. Looks he's going to start going up those stairs now. The wall has not been opened yet by Blackjack, and Mila's by himself over there with closest enemy in Warslayer in construction. So now we've got a minute 30 left. Now without that glass, that Rorschach is pretty safe. Now the wall is open. Leo's going to be playing the rappel. So Leo just trying to play the rappel safe. Now they've rotated. Warslayer is actually underneath, rotating to garage. Bear is in garage. Where has their Jaeger gone? Their Jaeger has actually gone all the way up main stairs, so if Blackjack does see him though, Blackjack bringing his drone over, does see the Jaeger. The Blackjack keeps his eye on him. Now Bear has hit a Legion Mine, so now Mila does get fragged by Skits. Yeah, Skits. So now it's a 4v4, now it's even. We've got one playing below, and then Skits is playing in logistics, but now they have to get the push going with 45 seconds left. Blackjack is playing above, holding that diffuser, keeping it safe. Ant moves through. Looks like Blackjack's going to be going through garage as well, so that's going to be a full garage push. Bear holding just outside the window. Rorschach's going to be peeking that from the door, though. So we're going to see if we can get the plant down now. Warslayer's definitely looking for that nitrous out from underneath, and they haven't droned him out, so we're just going to be sitting there waiting for the plant to go down. Wondering if Ant's going to be getting his utility down before he dies on this peak. Warslayer has moved, does throw his nitro too early. Rorschach does pick up. Rorschach picks up another. Blackjack gets the refrag though, it's a 3v2. Blackjack goes down and it's just Bear left. Bear has to drop shield here, pushes in with diffuser. And no time left for Bear. A good CCTV hold. preVail was very good at executing even when down a player. They lost their construction clear as all 3 of them. It's all 4 of Excessive decided just to funnel into garage and onto the plant. Didn't really help with that construction push, so he was killed in an aim duel in logistics. So it looks like they're going to be going back to Arsenal, this time bringing a castle. Looks like he's going to stay on the Maverick though instead of the Thatcher, and Zofia is going to be brought instead of the Buck. Oh, switches back to the Thatcher, back to the Buck. I lied. So it looks like we're going to be bringing the Bandit, the Legion, Capkin now instead of, I believe it was a Mute. So they switch back to the Maverick and Zofia. And it looks like we're going to see more or less the same. Now we're going to stack 6 picks here because that Capkin is unlikely. But Capkin looks like he's going to be confirmed, so there's going to be a Capkin. Now Castle's the only one hovering his loadout. He might be 6 picking here. Okay. Alright, no 6 picks here. This will be the final loadout for the site. Let's check the setup. So there's a rotate hole immediately from the castle. Everyone getting their walls. Castle sets up blue. Everyone's just going to be going and getting their hatches. Capkin's going down on major wall. Let's check out where these Capkins go. Capkin's going to be getting hatch. So a different setup this time with electrified barbed wire now at the bottom of the blue stairs, and with castling off blue, so it won't be as easy for Excessive just to walk in. The other castle is in Moto, and the third. Let's check where the third castle is. Yep, third castle is going to be going in blue. Let's check where are they. So Skits will be playing above the soft stock hatch, or the soft bar hatch. Mila's already in by Strip, so Strip was cleared very quickly. Skittles is going to be playing behind the bar. Will he get droned out? Yep, Blackjack drones him out. He's going to rotate out, and Mila's going to peek slow into bar first. He's still holding on cams. A little exchange of the diffusers. He's going to drop it outside of. Is this communicated that it's dropped outside of bathroom? Again, the same blue push here. Hits a Legion mine. Skits and Mila are uncomfortably close together. Blackjack is in. Their only hard breachers here is a risk. Does get the frag because he's using a pistol. Rorschach is playing above on the stairs though. Now Bear is in. Gets the fire, pushes the Capcan out. Blackjack's low health now sees the soft hatch. Trying to get the wall bang and actually nearly does. He's firing back now. Reeps is going to be playing behind that castle barricade. See where Leo's going to be getting main hatch. There goes main hatch. There goes Moto hatch. It looks like Blackjack's going to be going to pick up that diffuser with 1:15 left. Now they did not bring a smoke, so Blackjack pretty safe for the plant. Now there's one play, that hard wall. Reeps is going to be playing right next to that castle. And Rorschach is right there, right in front of. Rorschach gets the pre-fire down on blue stairs. Bear's unable to do anything about it. Now it's a 3 versus 4 in the favor of the offense. He's going to be rotating back up though. Blackjack is now checking the angle. Notice he's there. He's going to push him. Gets the headshot. Now the fuser's down with 45 seconds left. Rorschach on 5 health. Mila now is pushing Moto now, and Leo's pushing Moto. Now there's no diffuser. It looks like they're going to send Bear up there to go get the diffuser with only 30 seconds left. So Mila choosing not to use utility here to open the castle barricade. Leo's going to get a kill now, 2 versus 3. Bear picks up the diffuser. He's going to have 15 seconds. He's going to have to run to site. Rorschach checks the diffuser. Runs down to blue. He's going to have to contest. Ladder gets a kill. Mila's got 8 seconds to get the frag on delete. Bear's going to push this frag. Bear has to push both frags here. Unable to get the last kill, but does pick up the Jaeger. A good hold from Rorschach there, getting the diffuser down, taking down 2 with him before he dies, wasting enough time to win them the site. So a sloppy attack there from Excessive. And we're going to be seeing a gym bedroom hold. Probably going to be seeing some similar operators. An assignment Echo from Ladder. And an alibi from Rorschach. Alright, let's check out this gym bedroom hold. Going to be running a castle and a mute though. However, they're not going to be running a bandit to trick that pool wall. Valkyrie's most likely going to be putting a cam out on the tree. Going to be reinforcing logistics and construction, reinforcing the secret stash room. Going to be opening the entirety of the floor from gym to bedroom. So no one's going to be playing in gym. Everyone's just going to be playing in bedroom or showers possibly. Or a 90 hallway, basically just making it unsafe for them to plant in gym. Castle's going to be set up. Nope, regular barricade, not a castle barricade. First castle's going to be set up, yep, in gym. There also is a rotate hole for as we get into gym. Valk does throw her cam out on that tree. Logistics gets completely, so they reinforced in castle logistics also, which means logistics is going to be a safe drop for the offense. Now it looks like they're going to be trying this Capitao spot. This Capitao fire onto Ladder. Interested to see if it'll work as the rest of the team gets set up to take her out around construction. The fire does land and takes about 75 health from their Echo player, who's now on around 25 and no longer will be playing bathroom. Now Warslayer Mila does pick Warslayer from the window, or Warslayer picks Mila from the window. Out peaks with an ACOG, which is unfortunate. Now Bear droning out. Ant does drone out that Jaeger. Leo's going to be opening to make sure that to get the mute off of the pool wall. And Ladder is actually going to be peeking that. Nope, rotates back into gym now. Ant's holding the same angle Mila died on. And they have construction and cache control. Now 90 hall will be opened. Going to be droning in. So we got two above. Looks like Blackjack's going to be opening. Blackjack's going to be opening the construction wall outside. Yep, so that will be forcing them. Bear's going to drop to push that now. Bear watches his, sees Warslayer and Skits now. He is back. He might get flanked here by the mute. Yep, that impact frag doesn't really do anything. And drops behind him, is now watching that angle. Bear's put himself in a corner to be able to see the two members of PV in there. Now Leo's holding that site and Blackjack just above on his drone. And gets a frag onto the mute. Now Bear is more clear to push. Now they have opened up themselves a rotate hole. And it looks like they're going to rotate out of cache. Now Echo is the only one on site with the Valkyrie below it. Leo's going to push in. Yep. Monty looks like he's going to hesitant, but if he does push into A right now, he can just frag this Echo, who's not looking. Bear pushing this Echo with no one behind him. He's just going to de-shield and get meleeed. Now Blackjack peeking from hallway does not peek confidently enough and gets fragged from the stairs. Now it's a 2v3 in favor of the defense. Leo's by himself, has to peek the stairway. And takes unnecessary damage. He's pre-firing somewhere. No, Leo does get the frag on the Echo and gets the frag on the castle. Now it's a 2v1 in favor of the offense, and Rorschach is not even on site. 20 seconds left. There is a Valkyrie cam, though, on spotting Leo. So now Leo has to get in and plant in 15 seconds. So he's preparing his nitro, but he's going to the other site. He's going to have to put the bomb down. Puts the bomb down. Now it looks like Rorschach is spouting Ant, who is not the one planting. Misses his nitro, and now the plant's going to go down. They're going to be watching stairs. They realize she's below. Ant gets the frag, and they win that round. Now, big plays from Leo there to keep that round alive, because it seemed as if that round was not going to continue because of that. Ant should have probably pre-fired that angle with that 100 bullet LMG, but decides to just click on her head. Alright, going 2-2, back to CC Cash, where the defense won very convincingly their first defensive round in round 2. So we're going to see that set up again, see if Excessive can properly execute. And preVail is going to be running most likely a very similar setup, considering it worked for them last time. Alright, so they're bringing a Clash for this one. Most likely to play in Garage. It's an interesting pick. So the Mila swaps to the IQ. Most likely to deal with the Valkyrie. But will Rorschach swap to the Valkyrie here? So I swap to the IQ. Rorschach 6-picking, but to what? 6-picks to the Dock. Okay, so IQ getting, other than spotting the Echo on his cam, will most likely not, and being able to spot the Echo drones won't have the most value here, considering they won't be running a Valkyrie on this site. Now they open a rotate hole on the wrong side of, unless that was purposeful. So again, they look to be setting up very similarly, just very poor droning from the So it looks like we're going to see a very similar setup. There's a lot of barbed wire, a garage hole, reinforcing all 4 garage, making sure we get that construction wall, getting the outside wall, and it looks like they're probably going to be opening a rotate hole with Warslayer there with a shotgun. And it doesn't even look like they're going to be spending the mute on the outside wall, just going to let them take it. So the Maverick is less necessary now, and they do have a hole to throw nitros through, and that is that rotate hole and the reinforcement. So it looks like Rorschach will be playing. Yep, looks like Rorschach will be playing in rafters. So as Mila moves in over by pool, you have all of XSV on the roof right now. Looks like Blackjack is just going to rappel down and get in the correct spot for Leo to get that to. Yep, Blackjack again with that same angle. That's the second time that's gotten to kill this game. And now they have the ability to open the wall. Now Bear is there to get that construction push going. Now they have Rorschach peeking. And they have Rorschach peeking that for feet. So that's why Blackjack's going to go up on the rappel to get this wall open. Yep. Now PV is below. Now here goes the wall. Oh. Wall doesn't seem to be opening. Oh, they did not. They failed to clear a mute jammer. So it looks like they'll just be moving it. Yep, they're just moving it to the other side. Because they can't seem to hit the mute jammer. So we've got 2 now. We have Ant helping push construction this time to correct that construction mistake. Now Ant's peeking. Blackjack's going to be helping, and now Skitz is here on a flank. He does destroy a drone. And it doesn't seem that he... Now Mila is going to be watching his... Nope, Mila's droning below. So Skitz is going to be able to kind of just come up behind them. Ant gets aggressive, peeks in. Blackjack drones him out. Now Skitz is behind. Mila's behind. Does throw his drone back there soon enough to realize that Skitz is behind them. Gets the fire down, but in the wrong spot. He's going to be pushed. Blackjack there with the refrag, though, and Blackjack does know that Jaeger is in bedroom now, and Bear is going to be helping them, but however, Bear just kind of pushes directly. Now the Echo Drone does get seen by Blackjack. Now Bear is just going to try not to expose himself. Now the Doc is in garage. Bear is going to put his back to the Maestro, and the Echo immediately get killed. Bad Monty play here. Now Leo's going to push this window. He's going to get fragged by Blackjack, holding it while Leo pushes. Now if they drone here, they'll realize that the Echo is there. Echo's bringing his other drone around. 30 seconds left. Pre-firing, but pre-firing too low, as well as Echo's safe there, proning on the stairs. Now they've got 2 people to walk through 1 doorway. Blackjack has no utility left. Rorschach not holding really an angle, though, as they're able to walk into sight. Leo down to 1 health now, but however gets aggressive on the Doc while he heals. And is able to get the frag, and they win this round. Kind of an anticlimactic end there, where they just kind of walked in sight and won gunfights. Excessive probably shouldn't have been able to do that, but they did. Pretty impressive play there, especially from Blackjack and Leo kind of cleaning up that round. Looking at the scoreboard, seems like it's pretty even across preVail and, well, Mila 0-4. Bear has been playing shield, so there's a reason for being 1 and 2, but Mila playing a primary fragger role is still 0-4. So it looks like he's going to be going to Buck, going to be going into CC again. Good. Switches to Zofia, he just needs to get warmed up is all. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be seeing probably the same take. Now they are going to be running an Ella here, probably to help handle the Monty, even though the Monty's being a dummy. They need better flank watch. Right now they're kind of lacking flank watch. Skitz has been able to get behind them, and it just has been basically refragged. They've been trading frags. I feel like here they definitely need to. So they 6-pick the IQ. Still no Valkyrie. So the IQ will get less utility because of that. Still able to find Echo drones if Mila is able to enter the building. Looks like again a very similar setup from preVail's side. Again, just a very similar setup. Just going to be holding CCTV. Most likely 1 or 2 will be underneath. Ladder will probably be playing on that same spot. There is still no rotate hold though, but most likely Warslayer will open one with his shotgun, so that Ladder can just lay on the stairs there. So they set up their barbed wire for their garage hold. Gonna be see how this hold goes down again. This time Mila decides to spawn warehouse, and Leo spawns over by construction site. Everyone's just gonna be opening some stuff up now. Skitz is gonna be playing inside this closet. So no one has he been droned? Oh, he gets fired. The fire. He just pushes forward to dodge the fire. Oops, I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go.
Follow me. We have this.
Now they're just going to be holding an ankle. He's kind of stuck there, to be honest. They're just going to be opening the wall now. Ant just holding an angle. Skitz getting antsy, starting to push. There's an interesting little standoff here. Leo comes to help, possibly. Looks like Leo's going to be throwing a drone in. Skits moves, Ant sees him, misses, however, does follow up on the refrag. On the frag, I misspoke. Bear pushing in. Dueling with the Echo that's playing in Garage. Mila could push in and just get a kill. However, he's not watching Bear. However, Bear is a very, very aggressive Monty. So Bear immediately takes all of Garage. Mila is now free to take what's left of it. Now, Rorschach will be playing below, probably to contest the Garage take here. And Mila's going to be pushing up the stairs now. Ant holding outside on the rappel. 2 playing below from preVail, and all 5 excessive members above. Now it is. Here goes the wall. The Echo drone starting using its value. Mila prone. Echo. Ant's going to be watching the rotate from below. Now there's one, and Valkyrie playing below on her cams, and then the other 3 are going to all be in A site. So B site's completely clear. They probably will just de-shield, push, plant, and hopefully that the Valkyrie looks like she will be going. The Valkyrie looks like she gets thrown out because she's getting shot at. Yep, here comes her Nitro. She throws it down. It looks like it's going to be pre-planted, which will be interesting. However, Mila gets the frag on the Valkyrie, so when she tries to rotate, therefore she'll be unable to move down. Now, Ladder's going to rotate and catches the diffuser rotating. Mila takes the duel instead of trying to get the plant down. Worst Slayer underneath with the Nitro now. Plant's going down. He's trying to shoot under. He downs Bear. And the pre-detonated Nitro, Ant's going to get a refrag on the one underneath, but now their top push is falling apart due to the preset Nitro cells. 6 seconds left for Ant to get there and get the diffuser down, and Rorschach picks him up. Now it goes 3-3 into the switch. Checking kills now. Mila was able to pick up 1 that round. A little bit of a breakaway for Rorschach there, getting a couple. But so far, pretty much Ant, Blackjack, and Leo kind of bringing up the Excessive's main fragging here. Now as we switch sides, excuse me. Reef's playing the Thermite, Skits on the Zofia. Now it looks like for this Church Arsenal, our Jaeger will be bringing a shotgun. Bear switches to Echo here. No, Blackjack will be playing the Maestro, and Bear will be playing the Echo, because usually Blackjack will be on the Kaid for this site, but there will be no Kaid. Now, it looks like they will be bringing a Thatcher Thermite and a Maverick, but they will be bringing a Jackal to clear roamers. However, no one on Excessive probably roam except for Leo. Leo might be roaming here. Although Leo should be 6-picking to the smoke here. Leo should not be running Legion. If he does, this will cause problems later. Because this site is necessary for a smoke. He decides opposite to not 6-pick, so I want to see how the site is played without a smoke. Although I don't like how this looks so far. So it looks like he's going to be getting stock. Mila's going to be getting one of the top hatches. Bear's going to be reinforcing his back wall. Ant's going to get his. Pretty basic setup here from Excessive, our standard setup. Mila chases a drone for no reason. So it looks like they will be, however, holding down site properly. Mila gets Frosty's walls out in there. So setting up. There is no rotate hole. They forgot the rotate hole for Ant again, unless he's just going to start opening it up now. Nope, they forgot the rotate hole again in blue. I don't know what's hard to remember about that. Bear will be holding. Okay, so Leo. So again, the all bottom hold here from Excessive. See the roam clear here from just Jackal just kind of running through looking for footsteps, getting 2 drones from Reap and Ladder. Zofia moves in now. Now their drones did kind of just skip logistics, so Jackal will check that with his face. So a very quick roam clear here, 45 seconds in, top floor is clear. Now drones are going to be going through Strip Club. So the Jackal getting less value because there is no one roaming. So other than this, so yep. Leo is going to be fighting back, but now they're just pushing back Pulse is kind of pre-firing the stairs to cover himself as he backs up. Thermite's going to be getting the wall. Skit's going to be holding the angle in the moto. It looks like they're going to give Blue an offense. So now Reeves is going to be most likely pushing down blue. War Slayer holding the blue angle. There is the rotate hold there now for Ant. It looks like they're just going to be holding all above. They're all on the first floor right now in PV. And Excessive will just be holding above now. Ladder is going to be getting the hatch slowly with the Maverick. I mean, the Nitro will miss from Mila. Skits is now holding an angle on where Mila was standing. However, Mila will get the frag on the vertical hole. Rorschach droning, Reaps droning. Bears. Ant's going to get the frag onto the Thatcher, pushing all the way up on the stairs, and now he drops, but Ant with the shotgun manages to kill him. Rorschach is in moto now. Reaps is in moto as well. Reaps looks like he's going to be going for the church wall, but with some pre-fires there. Ant's going to be watching it. Rorschach watching that rotate from blue though, so Ant's going to look. Ant's going to be holding it with his pistol, yep. And they definitely know he's there now. The Thermite's going to be going down now, so Blackjack's going to have to get up and go. However, Mila's going to be pressuring them, so he doesn't get the shot off yet. So without it, yep, it's going to get detonated, and Blackjack's not going to. Blackjack moves to the last second to boxes. Barry and Blackjack, all of our plant denial utility is just simply. Yep, he's going to peek, and the Bear is just going to be holding safe on his drone, keeping Rorschach back. Mila's going to push, get aggressive, and Rorschach's going to see him, but then Ant's going to just drop from hatch and get the kill, and very definitive win from Excessive here. They just kind of pick them off as they push B. Misses the first 2 shotgun shots. He whiffed. I was going to announce he whiffed, but I'm going to try and keep chat clear so the players can focus. So Mila's going to be going for the Maestro and Cash as a known flex. Blackjack going to be going for the Bandit tricking. I don't believe Legion should be. We definitely have a Legion here, but that's Bear's operator, so Bear should definitely be playing the Legion right now. Don't know why he hasn't switched. Now Bear's just gonna have to picks up the mute because Leo does not want to give away the Legion. The Nomad here for the runouts, which for Cash is always a good option. Doesn't look like they're gonna be running the Maverick though, so they're gonna have to rely on their Capital getting that angle to get the fire off so that they can get the Thatcher Thermite down on our Bandit. So Ant's going to be getting his garage walls. Mila's going to be placing his Maestro. Planting down his utility. This is a pretty standard setup, just a close to safe setup from Excessive. Does that destroy the... Nope. Your device is still active. Now, they're going to be getting down their reinforcements a bit late, but hopefully just enough time to where they can't get wall banged. Blackjack will be holding his wall. They're going to be starting with a mute jammer on the wall. So bait out the initial bit of Thatcher's utility. So Leo will be holding construction. He should be in A. Bear will be holding in B, and Bandit's just waiting for the Bandit trick. Ant will be holding below. Now he's going to get droned out, so he will possibly be fired out here, Ant will. As Reaps looks like he's going to be opening the garage wall. Ant hears it. Ant hears it. It's going to rotate up to the garage wall. Pre-fire. Now Ant does get up on top in time. Everyone stays safe, and then they just trade a Thermite charge and a Capital Fire arrow for positioning. Reaps looks like he's going to be going to the top now. The mute jammer is destroyed. Now he's going to be droning out. Does Leo see the drone? Not quick enough. Bandit's going to be sitting there. Bandit doesn't see the drone, so they're going to have that intel. Skits is below garage right now, as well as pre-firing that window. Is now Mila is going to be holding that angle. However, he drops. And now with 2 below, holding the bottom floor. Here comes the wall. Bandit's not going to be able to get there in time as he gets fired. He runs out. And they get the wall. Looks like holding the window, holding the angle on the window is Reaps, and it looks like Warslayer is going to be running around to stop. Now Skits pushes up the stairs and gets Leo. Mila gets fragged now from Garage and from Capital. It's just putting an excellent crossfire. Ant runs out all the way to the Capital and is unable to get the frag, and then they just kind of run back. Hitting Legions now. Ant comes back to site. They have control of Garage now. Ant hits a Nomad as he comes back in, but he's safe. Bear is going to be pushing into Bedroom, looking for a run out possibly. Tears down the window. Capital is peeking it, so he's just going to be holding it for now. The bomb is still out in sight. Blackjack still has control of East Stairs as Ant decides to rotate up them. They do have control of Garage though. Now Ant does get into A, so now they reestablish site control. The smoke's going to go down for the plant, and a Claymore picks up Blackjack, and then Ladder with the refrag, and now Bear's by himself on the other side of the map. Trying to rotate back to site quick enough to get the Nitro down. It will not get the Nitro down fast enough. Misses the Nitro as well. So he's going to have to come up East Stairs. Thatcher hears him, as well as Rorschach's watching that angle. He gets the frag. And Bear gets the kill. So unfortunate, not a very solid hold here from CC. They just kind of fell apart in the beginning of the round, and the other team just executed well with their holding their angles and crossfire to force out the easy frags without refragging. So those are going to be going to CC again. This time Bear will be on the Maestro. Again, Leo refuses to switch off the Legion, even though that's what Bear is supposed to be playing. And Mila just trying to decide what to go here to bring as much value. And he'll be swapping to the mute. 4-4 now. Same squad, except they're going to be running a Maverick instead of an IQ. They are getting his Maestro set up. Last one to confirm. And Rorschach is out of the game. Asking for a rehost because one of their players' game crashed. Making sure that they want to play. Just continue playing while he joins the game late. It is their Capital, so they lose a lot of value.
Activating jammer.
I'm waiting on a response here before we decide the rehost, and I just abandoned match. No one else is left, so it looks like they're just going to be playing it.
Giving them a shot. You can start worrying about grenades now. Deploying ADS. Device set. ADS deployed and ready to go.
Okay, so we will be here to be on drones, so just a quick game crash, quick reset. It looks like they're going to try and get the wall down early this time. However, their Maverick will try to be just open the wall. Now Blackjack will be going for the Bandit. We'll be slowly damaging that Maverick. They probably know he's there now. Skits is already holding outside of that window where Bear is on. Reap is going to be hitting the wall. Again, the Maverick's probably taking about 20 hits of damage now from a bandited wall. Now it looks like the Thermite will be going to get the wall. Ladder's going to be underneath where Ant is. Mila's going to see him, frag him out really quickly using that MP5. Skits is holding construction though already. They already have established construction control. Bear is going to be leaving site now. He's going to be playing on those east stairs. He gets seen and he gets fragged out because they do not have any intel on him in Skits and construction, and now it's a 3v4 in favor of the defense. Warslayer is below. Ant definitely hears him. He rotates away to go up the balcony. Reeves is going to be playing up top. So Leo's going to be contesting the ACOG of the Nomad. Mila also is going to be holding those east stairs. Warslayer looks like they're going to be going up the rappel possibly, and Reeves is still playing above. So again, just... Oh, Mila does get the frag this time when he tries to cross. Now it's 2v4 in favor of the defense. Blackjack takes a lot of damage, trades about 75 for 50 of Warslayer. And still holding bottom garage though, with no one rotating. A Nitro is picked up here by Blackjack, possibly just to check. Nope, decides against it, realizes he could be using it for the plant. 1 minute left. Reeves still on top. Reeves looks like he's going to be he's going to drop onto the balcony. He's going to frag Mila as he tries to get aggressive on Warslayer. Now it's a 3v2. If Blackjack's smart, he goes underneath with that Nitrous. Now Ant's going to be rotating, runs out. Blackjack, however, gets the frag. Then Ant runs out and finishes the frag on the balcony. Ant having a stellar game, going 13 and 6 so far. Does get the Claymore. Then gets the frag. Very nice game so far. Mila starting to pick it up in kills as well, and Bear just playing that support. And now we've managed to rotate back to Church Arsenal, which was won very convincingly by the defense here. So that round was a much better execution of the cash hold. Although there was still some confusion in operator picks, more comfort picking here than picking for strats. Looks like the IQ will be brought out to deal with the Legion. And the Pulse, however, Vigil will be picked, will be revealed. They will see that they have an IQ, so a smart play here is to be 6 pick off of anyone that gets really affected by that IQ, so they will be running a Valkyrie and a Vigil. Most likely the Vigil gets 6 picked off of because it has more of a direct impact, yep. I'd be shocked if he goes to a Pulse here. Deciding on what he's going to 6 pick to. They're bringing it to Kebi. Interesting operator kind of being used for that intel. Consider more of a broken operator because of her intel. Now they will be switching to Ella, more just a comfort frag here. Considering he can't run Pulse, which is the primary pick here, and doesn't feel comfortable on the dock. So we're going to be seeing this downstairs hold again. It's going to be similar, pretty much the exact same setup. Yeah, pretty much the exact same setup from Excessive. I wonder if preVail is going to be going through the same very quick roam clear that they executed last round. Was very effective in clearing the non-objective floors very quickly. Other teams often have a hard time clearing the rest of the map, but it looks like, yep, just a quick little adventure onto the top. Now I wanted to... Still holding 2 black guys. We're going to see where these other 2 go. One goes just in the hallway where the default cam is, and then the last looks like will be going in blue. Yep, just on the duct. Not in the best spots, but we'll... Again, down to the 5-man hold below. Let's check out this roam clear. No one in the building yet. 20 seconds in. Warslayer's going to drone himself in to get that hatch open as quick as possible. Warshot going to be opening up into cash. Ladder checking for that Pulse underneath, or that IQ now. Yeah. Yeah, he does see the fact that there's someone on main stairs, so just holding those angles. And now this time they do open tunnel. They did not open tunnel last time, I do not believe. And now again, Reaps and Skits, as well as Rorschach, just clearing top very quickly with good efficient dronage. Now that Maverick will be opening that hatch. We'll be calling here, so Leo's going to take the time. Now Ant's going to be the only one to watch the hatch without letting his phone ring. Warslayer trying to get an angle on it, but the way the hatch is positioned, he won't be able to get that angle. Mila, however, might die here. However, does rotate to oil pit. Most likely in chase of the drone. Let's check out where Mila's going. Mila looks like he's going to be holding oil pit, considering that's when they pushed last time. No one in garage, however. Reaps will be rotating there with the diffuser. Rorschach there as well. This could be a bit huge for Mila if he notices. Looks like they check the drone and they decide not to push it. Going to be going for a blue push, and however still has that shotgun. Looks like Rorschach's going to be going for... Gets his drone down, sees the Jaeger, and it looks like he's going to be going for a firebolt. looks like they're going to fire him out. Ant is able to rotate out before being affected by that fire. He could not get through his rotate hold fast enough. The hatch is going to be opened by Reeves. And now the drone's coming down. He's able to get back into his spot. Now with both Capital bolts gone. And no one's playing that hatch now. They're all pushing main stairs. They realize they cannot get that Jaeger out of position. Looks like the Maverick's going to be going into tunnel. Mila's still going to be holding oil pit without really knowing where they all are. They realize that B is mostly clear except for... Now the Legion does realize that the Maverick does get hit. However, he's getting shot from the hatch. And he's still going to re-peek it. The smokes are going to come down. The Reef looks like, yep, all those smokes are going to come down. They're going to drop. Reef gets hit a lot. Answer's going to push them aggressively, and Reef's going to try and stick the plant, but just gets fragged here. Warslayer's going to push through, however, gets killed by the shotgun. The Mila's going to refrag the one dropping blue, and a perfect round from Excessive. Great, just control of that push through tunnel and through hatch, and then Blackjack with the push, she catches him dropping the site, and Ant with a huge game with 15 kills. You can see the fragger of Rorschach, Ladder, and Warslayer starting to the fragger of Rorschach slowly starting to pull away from the rest of the group, as well as Ant pulling away from the rest of the group as the primary fragger here. Now it's going to see a gym bedroom hold, considering we have successfully defended cache and arsenal room. So our first gym bedroom hold of the night for Excessive, as this could be this is a possible for first map. So we're going to see a switch onto the Twitch instead of the Capital, which is interesting considering how much utility the Capital bolts offer. However, the Twitch here can destroy the bandits off of the 90 pool wall, and the Maverick, however, and the Thatcher are already there for that. So interesting to see what the pick of the Twitch is for, whether it's for simply the F2, which is considered one of the best guns in the game. So I'm excited to see this hold. Now they are going to be reinforcing bathroom wall here, which is interesting. So they have that fallback, but only one wall as he rotates to construction. Leo does. Now the castle is going to be going down on the stair window. Drone's going to be killed. Still. So it looks like that's Rorschach playing very smart with his Twitch, keeping his drone in spawn. Again, don't necessarily approve of these. Now Bear will be opening that same floor hole all the way through. Ant's going to be putting down a couple of his ADSs down in B then, as they open that rotate hole for bathroom, simply giving themselves a wall to hide and shower. All three castles are down. Two of them are an outside wall, so... And now Mila's going to be playing... Yep, going to be putting one of his reinforcements down in cache, so he's going to be playing in cache, or possibly servers. Leo's going to be putting his other one there, pings it so he can know where it is. And... here comes the push. Yep, immediately that castle gets blown, and Ant just no fear places something in front of it right away. So it looks like, yep, just a hard gym push here. Rorschach's already out now. Rorschach's on his drone outside the balcony. If Mila sees this, he can easily frag Rorschach here. If Mila decides to, now Skitz is out there too. It's the 5. Looks like they're just going to be getting the wall open. Two of them playing a bathroom kind of cluttered. However, if Mila just peeks out the window here, he can easily get a frag. Now, Skitz is watching. But he does get the frag, and now Rorschach is lit as well. Mila manages to win that gunfight, and Rorschach's down to 5 HP. Mila comes out on top of that with the element of surprise. Now, however, they are going to get 90 wall open. Bandit's going to be unable to trick it. Decides to run away instead. Going to be one. Looks like the Thatcher going to be going to logistics office. Bear going to be playing logistics, so this is going to kind of put him in an unfavorable position here. Bear gets fragged out. Yep, he's out of position. Very interesting spot now as they have two outside on pool, and Thatcher still above on. They still have their Twitch, who's just playing cautiously, playing underneath now. Ladder's going to be peeking that window, which he knows Mila is in. Mila just checking cams, playing it slowly, watching the angle. Now, if he hears him, Rorschach is going to come up behind him. He does hear him. He sees, he misses his head. And he's going to get fragged out. And he's going to see the bandit too from the rotate hole. Now it's 4-2 in favor of the offense. It looked like a very favorable position. Ants still holding that 90 wall, even though they've completely rotated their push to A now. And it looks like with leaving construction open, they're just going to be able to push A door. Twitch is going to be opening that wall into logistics most likely. Yep, so 30 seconds left. Two Rorschach still on very low health. Open into logistics office. Ant's going to be holding bathroom. Now it's hard push from logistics. Ant Leo does have this rotate hole, but they might not have droned out. No, he does peek it. Leo's going to trade health for health now. His War Slayer is going to peek him. As Ant is rotated out of his position now. However, ladder is down. Ant frags him. Gets the frag on the diffuser. However, he does get refragged. And now it's going to go to 5-6. Now it's 5-6, but however, it will allow XSV to go back into cash where they won pretty convincingly last time. This will be an interesting round 12. Alright, so we're going to see a CC cash strat now. Again, Leo on the Legion. Bear's going to be playing that Maestro. Check scoreboard again. Ladder's going to be taking the stop spot because of assists. Ant, another 2, puts him at 17 for the game. Alright, so we're going to go into our 6-pick here. This is pretty standard, however, from both. I wouldn't expect any 6-picks here, although there will be the 6-pick onto the IQ, most likely to counter that Valkyrie. And the Valkyrie will not get 6-picked, so IQ able to get value here. Mila really should be playing, now this is just a confusion because he was playing a mute, which is just more denial. Intel denial instead of plant denial, or wall denial, excuse me. Still getting the right walls. Just be an interesting setup here from Excessive, slightly different from those in the past. So as we continue with this, yep, now Bear will be getting his reinforcements a little bit late, but make sure there's a lot of reinforcements to put down. Seems to be holding their spots correctly. Blackjack, no. They do bring the Capitao for this site. However, they did miss a wall on reinforcement. Now, Ant will be playing below. Neil is also going to be playing below this time, so they're abandoning the top hold on Garage. Spain is going to have just one wall electrified. They have there, it looks like, yep, there. The Capitao will be trying to get that fire angle, as well as watching that rotate hole from above on the. Now he does check his drones. He's going to be playing all the way in basement, kind of off of sight, to be honest. Too far off of sight, to be honest. Just staying safe on his drones, but the bandit, he's going to be opening the same wall. No. Does get fragged by Ant, but those walls should have been reinforced. I believe Mila misses walls on the reinforcement there, which is rather unfortunate, which almost cost Ant his life, but luckily he was able to get the reaction frag onto the Thatcher. Now thankfully the Maverick was able to get that wall, or otherwise that wall would have been closed. War Slayer now opening what looks like just trying to destroy the bandit. Bear will be playing all the way in showers. Mila's going to be playing below him. Now this looks like a much more dominant map position here from Excessive. Mila's going to be playing for the jump out. Rorschach now is on construction balcony. Skits is playing on white fan. 2 playing above right now. War Slayer more near balcony. Both of them on drones. Looks like Skits is going to be coming in right next to the Valkyrie. Valkyrie just pre-aiming it. Skits doesn't even know he's there, and then Ant also gets a frag onto the outside balcony from onto Warslayer, and now they've got one above with the fuser on the hatch, and now they've got their Capital breaking into gym now with 45 seconds left. Finally get a drone into A. I'm gonna be holding on 90 now, possibly. Valkyrie does get her kill, and now it's going to be up to 1v5 for Bear, or for Reaps, I mean, pushing into construction now. Bear sees the angle, goes to the frag, and then gets pushed by Mila in another flawless round. That's GG's. That's going to be considered the first half. And we're going to